Well, good morning, everyone. It's Lori McGuire with Remax McGuire team in beautiful Monarch Beach today. Having a good morning routine is everything. Oh my gosh. I really became serious with this, I would say, hi, 4 years ago. I've always had a pretty good morning routine. I mean, I've always woken up kind of early, but I read this book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and it was, I always say everything's life transforming, but it was amazing. And so and they have the miracle morning for realtors, they have a miracle morning for parents. I think they have the miracle morning for just about everyone, but just start with the miracle morning. I'm in a tunnel right now, and it just talks about the importance of starting out your day right. So like I wake up really early, usually it's about 4:30, because I have a lot that I want to get accomplished, but that also means that I go to bed early. I don't stay up till 11 o'clock at night, and that's really important. But your morning routine, you're going to feel so proud of yourself if you get your exercise done in the morning, or if you just get up, you start, you do what you want to do for yourself, and that might be prayer, meditation, journaling, and then you have to, if you work a lot, you can map out your day. Yeah, you're gonna feel so good when you're up, when the sun is rising. Act as if you are confident. So if you're not confident, act as if. And so, for instance, in high school, see, I haven't had a lot of confidence issues as much in my late adult life. At least I know in the last 10 years I've been pretty confident. But I've had to learn a lot, just learning lessons about myself and growing pains and everything. But you act as if. So, what if you were to be extremely confident right now, what would that look like for you? And how would you act when you go into appointments? So what helped me is to visualize my mentor. Like, you have a mentor, or there's someone, a TV personality even, that you really admire, someone in your life, and you act as if you're them when you're going on a scary appointment, or you're meeting someone for the first time, or you're speaking in front of 3,000 people, which I've done in the past. And obviously I get scared when that happens. So in the past, when I used to be called up on stage or at conventions, I think I used to pretend I was Oprah Winfrey or Barbara Streisand, or of course my mom, or because she's very confident, or my Aunt Kathy, who got me in real estate. So yeah, it's like you fake it till you make it. And a lot of times when we're brand new in the business with anything, or you're new, like you're young and you just got out of high school or college and you're scared about everything, okay, you figure out who is someone you really admire in your life, and just, you almost have to pretend you're them. And then I don't want you to think that you have to pretend all your life. No, you automatically, after a while, you become that confident person. Preparation is key for my confidence. So if I'm going into appointments, and I go on appointments every day, but I make sure I'm so prepared that I'm aware of almost, as many questions that they're going to come up with, objections. I know the product really well, and that can be with any kind of line of work. So preparing yourself, or if it's, you're going to be exercising or whatever, have all your your clothes laid out for you in the morning, so you don't make an excuse, or have it the night before so you don't make an excuse in the morning. But I have found that when I'm prepared, I feel unstoppable. Like, hey, I'm on game, I'm on point. And it always hurts me when I feel like I've rushed too much and I haven't done my research. I really feel that way. And in regards to like appointments and stuff, it's really good to, after you finish an appointment, you rate yourself. Like, how did I do? And what were the positive things I did? And what were things that I could improve upon So then you know that for the next appointment you go on, or the next interview you're going on, if you're looking for a job, for instance. So just keeping, being observant of what's working for you and what's not working for you. The affirmations are key, and I do affirmations every day. Now, what I think is really important with affirmations, I don't think they mean that much if you're just going through the motion. So you're just saying, oh, I'm, selling so many homes per year, I'm doing, and you don't have the emotions in them, in that. So what is a good question to ask yourself when you're doing the affirmations, and my watch is kind of going freaky there, okay, is to just go ahead and ask yourself at the beginning, and I just wrote this down, ask yourself why after each one. So like when you say, for instance, I wear a size blah, 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 there's a lot of women, they want to get into a certain size. And then when you're doing that affirmation, just say, why? Why is that important to me? Because, and then you put the emotion into it. And then you say the affirmation again. Because I really feel, and a lot of scientists have proven this, that what you put out there and you really believe it, that you can create it. And I'm not taking away power from God or anything like that. I personally think it's God's energy. But we need to have, we need to believe it first in order for us to have that goal appear, or that, that you're going to eat healthy. And then so you visualize what eating healthy is. And why is that important to you when you're saying that affirmation? Because I want to live a long life for my children. I want to see them graduate. I want to, you just put in those emotions, and it makes the affirmations that much stronger. And there are really great apps that you can download. And I do have one, it's called Uplift or something like that. But I can, anyone who's interested, just let me know and I'll let you know the name. But you put your affirmations in your own voice, and you could say why and all that kind of stuff. And then as you're running in the morning or do it in your car, it plays, your own voice and your affirmations. So I just think, I've been into affirmations all my life. Another tip, and I'm doing it right now actually, is your posture can be really important. I am very grateful for my parents, but I was unfortunate to get my dad's posture because he was really tall and kind of slouches. So I've had to work on that. And because I've always been kind of tall in high school and stuff. So I think I would purposely just like kind of lean on one foot to make myself look shorter than the guys because they were all kind of short, but then they kind of sprouted up at one time. So as a result of that, my posture, not really just because of that, it's just me in general, but my posture kind of suffered. And so I've really worked on that. And of course, exercise is really key with that. Doing a lot of sit-ups is really important, but just being cognizant of it throughout the day is important. So I'm going to show you a little trick, a little feature, and I'm not taking my clothes off or anything. I'm just going to take it off my back. Okay, here you go. This is upright row, and you'll see that the blue, and it's amazing. I've talked about it a few times, and I think it's only like $89, and I bought it for my dad. My dad is 81 years old, and he still plays golf, and I have told my dad to start wearing it every day because his posture is like he's doing more of that. So what it does, you can go into the tracking mode, which reminds you when your posture is not very good and you are, you're not upright, and it will actually do a vibration on your back. No one else can hear it or anything, but you just like all of a sudden straighten out your shoulders and your back. And then, or you could put it, that's on the training mode actually. Then there's the tracking mode, and that is where you don't get the reminders, but you get, at the end of the day, you can see what your summary is. Like 80% of the time you had great posture, 20% you were slouching, and it tells you what times of the day as well that that was occurring.